Alchemy won a trophy at the Full Throttle Bike Show at Tallahassee Bike Fest. We reviewed another barbecue restaurant and met a new product manufacturer. All on today's Graybeard Biker. Hey, got another rally video for you here. We went down to Tallahassee, Florida for what some are calling the Tally Bike Fest. This was its second year, and I hadn't even heard of it, but it's new, so that makes sense that I wouldn't have heard of it. So we thought we'd check it out. Now, Tallahassee isn't a coastal city, but it is the state capital, and it happens to be where my family on my mother's side is from. So, a couple of decades ago, I spent a lot of time here. We stayed in Thomasville, Georgia over the state line so that we could enjoy the ride to and from the rally. I do that at most rallies. It was not huge, but growing. This rally is a little bit different. It's considered female run because the idea for it was sparked by and brought to fruition by Giovanna Williams. I'll let her tell you about her inspiration here.
I wanted a rally that focused on underrepresented groups such as women and their families and the men that ride with them. I wanted to do the rally here in Tallahassee because I think Tallahassee is a hidden gem. We have access to canopy roads, rolling hills, we even have twists and turns. And I think it's just about time Tallahassee gets something like this.
So, a little different focus than most. It brought out different types of bikes and a bit more of a female rider focus. So it was bigger than it was the first year, as you might expect. It's nestled right in between Florida Nature Coast Bike Fest and Leesburg. You'll see it there on the list of rallies and happenings at graybeardbiker.com under the events menu. Now, there are some Western events in between as well, but Florida-wise, it's between those two. I think Barracuda Harley in Clearwater has a little event in between as well, but it's a single day, therefore, mostly local folks. So we enjoyed Tallahassee. They had some biker games, which aren't at every rally. They had an audio show. And we entered Alchemy into the Full Throttle Bike Show. and she walked away with a prize, so that's nice.
For the 2014 Road King, where's Zachary Bennett? Zachary Bennett. Oh, here he comes. I like it.
Then we had to carry the trophy on the bike through the streets of Tallahassee because we rode there. So that must have been something to see. Now, as I do, we tried out a new barbecue place. All right, so we are here at Mission Barbecue. We're at the Tallahassee Bike Fest. And as you know, I seek out a barbecue place and I evaluate it. So this place is actually pretty good. They have 6 different sauces, and then they also have vinegar that you can mix with your sauce, which is good because I like a vinegar-based sauce. But they have these 6, and then they have 2 more sauces that are up there. So there's a total of 8 different sauces that they have. And they all taste a little different. None of them are as good as my spray berries that I have in my hometown, but pretty good. So recommend Mission Barbecue, Tallahassee. Okay. Then I did a trip down memory lane from when I was a kid before ending up at Tallahassee Harley-Davidson. Now, we went there on Sunday and they were rolling up the sidewalks. Again, I assume because it's still a growing rally. But we did meet a fella from Kirsch Helmets there, so let's hear from him.
Hi, how's it going? My name is Kaz Harshbarg. I'm the Vice President of Sales Operations and one of the engineers at Kirsch Helmets. Kirsch Helmets is an all-American made. We employ veterans and Americans with disabilities to hand make our helmets in upstate New York. That's where we're based. That's where we do our manufacturing. What sets a Kirsch helmet apart is that we don't use any foam. We protect your head like your body protects your brain, with a hard shell and a fluid liner. The liners are removable, so you can keep them clean just with a little soap and water, and they pop into the helmet just like this. And when it comes to a Kirsch helmet, 3 things you gotta remember: style, performance, and comfort. That ultra low profile of a Kirsch helmet gives you the look that you want. You don't look like you're wearing a mushroom on your head. And thanks to that ultra low profile due to only needing ½ an inch of fluid, you get excellent ride aerodynamics. No more lifting or bobbling or having to fight the helmet going down the road. It is stable at speed, no matter how fast you're going, whether or not you have a small windshield, no windshield, there's wind shear, you're behind a truck, it's not going to affect it. Once this helmet's on your head, it is as smooth as glass. And on the subject of comfort, fluid is a heat conductor. We can pull heat out of your head as opposed to a styrofoam helmet that insulates your head. So in my handy little cooler here, I've got a little helmet on ice, and it's nice and cool to the touch. It stays flexible and keeps your head nice and comfortable going down the road. About 45 minutes in the refrigerator will cool your helmet down to keep your head below ambient temperature for up to 4 hours. Kirsch helmets, like I mentioned earlier, are all made in the United States of America with the hands of veterans and people with disabilities. We are in about 90 dealer locations around the country. You can visit KirschHelmets.com to locate a dealer near you. Alternatively, you can get a helmet directly from Kirsch at KirschHelmets.com.
Now, I haven't tried the helmet on the road or over time or anything, so I can't fully endorse it, but it seems to make sense to me. So I thought we'd throw in some love here. So feel free to check him out and check out their website. Link is in the description below. And that's going to be it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe, notification bell, etc. to stay updated on all these motorcycle adventures. So until next time, stay free and don't take no.